Best not to draw attention here.
Dead! Get behind, Cap!
Need to get on the other side. The other side must be barred. other side.
Like you in the bushes.
is an old fool trying to live his dream. But when do we bring him back?
I should be cautious around here. This wound was made to inflict pain first, and kill slowly. Typical of the local bandits. Now you speed on to the All-Father's feast. Sure. Yeah. What has happened?
Dandelion Puff upset some kindling. Bad girl. Everything burst into flames. I barely escaped.
Dandelion Puff.
My ickle doggy walkie. She's still in the house. I rushed out, but she didn't follow me.
Dandelion? Shandy do? Dandelion Puff. You're no dog. This way, girl. Let's get out of here. Your mistress is this way, Dandelion. Stay alert. Ah!
Dandelion Puff! You live! That was wrong to stay in the burning house. Wrong, wrong, wrong.
She's lucky to be alive.
Friend, I soon will sleep in the comforting arms of the Lord. Can you please look after my ickle doggy dog?
Dandy is no dog. She is a fox.
A fox? How silly I've been. So that's why you love the forest so, eh, Dandy Buff?
But yes, I will find a place for her.
Bless you. I die in peace. Goodbye, my dandy. Dandy do.
Andy, we need a place for you to stay. Would you like to join my settlement? No soldiers here now. Gidritz has cleared them all out.
She's well supplied, that's for certain. Well done capturing these, lad. It was bloody business. Oil jars, spring-oiled arrows, fodder and the like. Take what's useful and burn the rest.
Gidritz.
Eivor, do the Thanes live?
Every single one. They've set out to raise a fear of fighting men. They all stand with you, Gidritz.
We'll need every pike and poker we have to take down Edwin. And you, and your brother, are you still with me?
I like your bluntness, Gidritz. My axe is yours. My brother's too.
Edwin's plopped her haunches down in her castle now. She has men and supplies coming. Curse her eyes. Where is your brother and the odd fellow?
They continue their search for the woman Fulke. He seems to think she will help us chase Edwin to an early grave. But I do not understand how.
You do what you must, Eivor. I'll ready what men I've got for the coming fight. I'll move towards Kinnabella Castle and bring up the Fyrd for an assault. Edwin's fortress is strong and sure.
Is there anything I can do to weaken her grip on the Shire? Or make her anxious?
Ah, there's a notion. You could chip away at her flag-bearers if you see them, and defend my Fyrd if any are in strife. We stole some of her supplies here. If you find any other stores like this, destroy them.
That I can do.
When you're ready for war, you'll find me at a camp near Kinnabella Castle.
That's it. Yeah. Brother got better, and he drank the black snail in her water. Oh, the monk's got some real skill.
Dat is Shadruga Jan Basinde. Hoe erton hi Orlando Puto?
In penultime session. What
Let's see you, old friend. Near an old harbor. This is the camp.
How do we charm her when she's in our care? Do we say what we're after?
And here's Eivor.
Ah, you timed things well. The holy woman Fulke is close by.
Imprisoned at St. Alban's Monastery, just around the bend.
This is our moment, Eivor. After this, everything changes.
I might be pleased for you if I knew who this woman was and why we needed her.
I have explained enough. Now is the time for action.
You've done nothing of the sort. Nothing but give me your blind word.
I wish to speak to her. Me, your Jarl. That alone is reason enough.
Why? So she might cast a spell and turn Eatman into an eel.
Fulke is not the only advantage we seek here, Eivor. There will be treasures in St. Alban's. More than we can count.
I have already plundered St. Alban's Abbey and lifted its treasures from nave to crypt. I saw no prisoners of note.
She is there. I know it. And she is the most valuable treasure of them all. Eivor, there was a time when you would follow me without question, because we trusted one another, because you knew I would never lead you into folly, never wager our lives before I knew the cost. Is there something that holds you back from embracing me as you once did? As your brother? Your family?
Sigurd, you know I would never betray you. Your trust in me. I'll fight with you. But there must be limits to this chase. Dietrich is counting on us.
Of course he is. And soon we will deliver. Come. When you raided St. Alban's, are you sure you saw nothing? No crypts? No prisoners?
Nothing I can recall for certain. Well, what do we know of this woman? This area is off limits.
It appears to be an adventure.
No defensive wounds. Seems to indicate an ambush. Brutal. Messy. Bandits were here.
I'll kill you! Let's finish it quickly!
Thane called her a heretic.
All the better for us. Maybe someone knows who won't mind.
I admire your optimism, brother. May you feast in Valhalla, warrior. Sunan, guide me. Go up! Damn you!
Sure.
You're all right.
Odin bless you, Raven Bearer.
Need to cloak myself here. Show me.
God damn you! Well, come, brothers. Let's end this. Kill you!
Christ's mercy!
You!
With me! Watch for my lead! God loves me!
Could they have moved her?
No. She's here somewhere.
Through here.
At long last.
Like holy Judas, I thank you, beloved Jesus, for the wisdom to pierce a fierce cloud.
Who dares enter this sanctuary?
This stony cave reeks of piss and salty tears.
How dare you?
We've come for the woman Fulke. She need not bedevil you any longer.
Oh, the mad heretic!
Ah, the self-begotten spirit has sent an angel to deliver me.
Open the door.
Her heresies must be punished. Not by Danes or Mahometans, but by true Christians.
Friar, our hands are bloody with the gore of your guardians. Is your god so starved of martyrs that you wish to die as well?
You make a fine point. Let me pray on this. The Lord bids me to welcome all strangers. Here, friend, take the key, and depart with your strange friend.
Hey!
Lord of the Treasury of Light, for this chance of deliverance. Are you sent by the angels of Sackless, or the self-begotten one above?
That I cannot answer.
You are the woman called Fulke.
I am Fulke in this realm, a humble seeker of the self-begotten one's true nature.
And you are a collector of artifacts.
The instruments of the children of Sackless the Fool. Yes, I am. I have many such curiosities.
And you possess an object? A polished stone with unusual markings?
Now, you're a curious one. A cowl and robes hiding tawny skin. And that devilish blade.
Why do we linger here? Soldiers will be coming.
There are stables beyond the monastery where we can speak in peace.
Lead the way.
Come.
How long were you imprisoned?
Some weeks, perhaps a month.
For your so-called heresies?
Heresies, yes. I have been blessed to discover many profane objects in my lifetime. Objects which attest to the works of the Demiurge, the false god worshipped by these robed imbeciles. Across Germania and Francia, I found these relics and carvings. And here in England, too. Lady Edwin claims they are blasphemous, but her mind is clouded. The true worth of these objects is immense.
May we see these objects?
If you wish to know the truth of our origins, I will show you today.
I would indeed. Where you go.
Enough of these mysteries, Sigurd.
Fulke is a curator of objects of great worth, one of which may reveal my true nature.
True nature? You said this was about victory, about defeating Edwin.
To know that I am descended from the ancient gods is a victory. It will give me dominion over this land.
Descended of the gods? Brother, what by Odin's eye are you saying?
Fulke, we have heard that you possess a profane stone with strange markings and the image of a tree.
That I do. A monolith I call the Saga Stone, for it came to this land with the Dane Ragnar Lothbrok.
Do you have it?
It is the sun and moon of all my sacred objects.
Will you buy and trade this stone for an alliance? Or more fighting men? Is it useful for anything other than flattering yourself?
Perhaps I should leave you three alone to hammer through your differences?
We are unified. We only wish to see the stone, to read the runes inscribed upon it.
No one on Earth can read those runes. The languages are known and probably long dead.
There is no risk in letting us look.
No risk at all. Praise thee, O self-begotten one, for sending these three to deliver me from my punishment.
No whispering god led me here, Fulke. I brought myself.
You came because I called you, Eivor. They spoke through me.
Brother, you have my head spinning.
And you fascinate me more with each passing moment. The Saga Stone is hidden away in the care of my acolyte. Are you ready to go see it?
The sooner we see this slab of rock, the better. Let's go.
Approach the stone with an open mind, Ava. You may find it more interesting than you expect.
Ava, where are you going?
What is it about this stone that captivates you, Fulke?
The Saga Stone comes from an ancient race of beings, a generation of lesser gods, as do all the artifacts I collect for my church.
You prayed to the Christ Jesus in your cell. Is your church not the Church of Rome, like these Saxons?
These Saxons believe in Christ the Redeemer, but I know his true purpose. Christ the Educator, the keeper of secret knowledge.
Is this why Edwin loathed you, for preaching such an idea?
Yes. Christians like her, like Alfred, they believe Christ's purpose on earth was to wash us free of sin. The Roman Church has been deluded by the lies of Saclas, or Yaldabaoth, the demiurge of many names, a lesser god. Saclas and his kind were wise in their time, but they lost sight of the true God, the self-begotten one, Lord of the treasury of light. This is why Edwin had me punished and imprisoned. What she calls heresy is, in fact, the true nature of
Should definitely be on.
Yours is a strange saga, Fulke.
and I have not yet reached its end.
Because if that's been the case, and I've been speaking to myself for an hour, that's not good news. May just have to cut like the first half, well, the first hour of the video off
Villagers aren't happy.
when I put it on YouTube.
Edwin's eyes and ears, no doubt.
Sorry, 2 seconds. There we go. We're back. My computer's going nuts. Yeah, so my mic must have been off for like an hour. That's perfect. Retro Gun, just in case you're still here, thank you for following on Twitch. I did say thank you earlier, but obviously my mic mustn't have picked it up. Right, I'm going to reintroduce the stream now then, and this is where I will start the video from on YouTube for the catch-up purposes. So we are back into Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're continuing the story. Now, there's been an hour since the last stream where we've continued. Basically, we just had to talk to somebody, I think called Gaybridge was his name. And we hunted down this lady called Fulke. We found her in the monastery's crypts. So after going into the crypts, we managed to find her after basically using my charming charisma on the guard. So once that was done, we managed to get her out and we have taken her through. Now, one thing that has been happening in this quest is Eivor is beginning to question Sigurd's methods. Now, we know from the start the seer was warning us that this would happen, so it looks as though we are in a position where that is the case. Okay, so I actually came here earlier. I wasn't sure if it was a reference to something, but it turns out it's actually part of this quest. I wasn't sure if it was like a Easter egg or something, but no, it turns out
Is this him, your acolyte Paul?
The acolyte.
My dearest friend.
The reason I came here is because it was a synchronization tower, and obviously you have to go to them. So I explored a little bit and found this guy just resting on the ground. Outside of that, it's really just been a case of roaming around.
I imagine he was guarding the stone.
We did manage to start picking up nickel, which is the next upgrade piece. So hopefully I'll be able to upgrade my Dane axe rather soon.
You, always questioning, second-guessing my wishes. You slowed us down, and I missed my chance.
Patience, brother. We'll find this stone wherever it is. Right or wrong, you will have your answer.
I know the answer already, Eivor. I've seen it in my dreams. I know exactly.
Hold, both of you. You hear that?
Soldiers, Edwin's here.
I think it's going to be Sigurd that incites the rage in Eivor rather than us betraying him, if that makes sense. Well, he's going to give us a reason to do that.
My lands.
Hold off, Eivor. First we talk. Lady Edwin, the stone was taken from this tower, inscribed with runes, and the image of a tree. Do you know it?
Yes. One of this heretic's blasphemous baubles. Is that why you've come?
We are here to trade that stone for an assurance of peace.
What are you saying? We gave Gatred our word.
For that stone, we will leave your lands and not return.
Oh, for this, you must bring me Giedrich's head.
Oh, Giedric says, not Giedric, as I've been saying.
We made a
My pronunciations have been terrible so far.
We have a deal, then?
We accept.
Oxfordshire is the
Done.
most recent.
We do not!
Eivor! No!
Cut them down! Leave none alive!
Well, this is certainly becoming torn.
Edwin, please.
We've had our chance!
We will
To be fair, Sigurd's like suddenly just ready to betray anybody now, so I think he's going a bit crazy because of these dreams he's having. So I get it. I get why Eivor is being a little bit... No. We are not doing that. Again. Oh, I've not got enough adrenaline. Let's change that. It's a heavy hit. Oh. There's the blunt end as well. Must have been a pretty hard stab. It's not what I meant to. It's on the ground though. Like other quests just didn't give me an option there either to agree with Sigurd or to just go completely against it. But in the end it was literally just... Nope, we're making this decision for you. You are gonna just throw an axe at that random guy's head. You could have at least thrown it at one of the standard bearers. Far more useful. Rather than just one of the little guys with the shield. Oops. Let's go for this thing. Come on. It's a weird tilt angle to that. And to the effect. Right, we now have some bodies to loot.
Eivor, you muck-minded fool!
That was our chance to recover the stone without letting of blood.
We have a pact.
I will not betray Giedrich.
That is not for you to decide.
My promises are my own, and they are ironclad.
Your first oath is to your Jarl, Sigurd Jarl, your brother and master.
Bassam's not really being annoying me, so I'm just going to take a breath.
That's one you, Basim. I believe there will be other chances.
Unless Bassam is actively trying to tear us apart, and if I find that out, then yeah, he's going to get a smack. But for now,
Edwin will flee to her castle. You want your stone? It will be there.
Giedrich's pathetic army will never breach the walls. We could have first taken the stone, then laid siege. That was always our plan, Eivor. I had no intention of betraying Giedrich.
It was your plan all along.
Not quite
Yet
sure
you saw
though.
fit to keep me guessing through your fits of madness.
You are not always to be trusted. Your passions overcome you. I know that. My father knew that. Your father knew it.
Should we start a fight with Sigurd now? Or should we wait for a sweeter moment? I mean, he did just insult my father, so I think he deserves a smack.
You move with the wrath of Odin, but you do not have his wisdom. That will lead you astray, Eivor.
You don't diss my family.
Friend. We have a
Bassam
battle
didn't,
to
that's
prepare
why he's
for.
still Stood there without any blood running out his nose, but
This quarrel with your
as soon
brother
as I
is
brought my dad
something
into it,
to
that was
halt.
it.
Has it always been so heated?
All my life we've moved as one. As family. As kin. I've always known his mind, and he mine. Until this day.
Time makes idiots of us all.
You fought well today, Fulke. Would you fight beside me now?
To wrest control of the Shire from Edwin? I will.
Gidrit asked me to cripple her line of support. Would you know where she gets her rations and supplies?
East of Oxenforda, south of the Lichvila.
Certain artificial intelligence I'd love to do that action too. Theo.
Meet me there. I'll come soon. Sigurd, brother. You're lost in a sea storm of your own making. Edwin's defenses have been weakened, but I could do more before joining Fulke.
Blood from the stone. Ooh, we've got points. We're working our way towards dual double wield. Double-handed wield. And we are very close now. Next level, we will get the points. Right, I really want to upgrade my axe. I want a mighty fine... Is that actually the quality fine, maybe? The next one up, anyway. Right, so that's where I need to go to, but I've got a travel point just here. So I am going to head back to my lovely Ravensthorpe, or Ravensthorpe. I'm totally going to attempt to steal Sigurd's wife now as well. Now that he's done that, diss my dad, nah. I'm going to take everything from him. I'm going to follow the seers. Well, the seers already said it was going to happen, so I may as well just let it happen. I'll just start flirting with Ranvi. I'm sure she'll succumb.
Salutations.
Have you got a contract for me?
Another day. One of our suppliers with your skill.
What do you have today?
We have a tattoo as the daily selection and just the usual stuff for the week, which refreshes in pretty much 2 days. It's like 1 day, 20 hours. The Valkyrie stuff looks really good. I don't know if you can get the Valkyrie stuff though. Bear with me, just 2 moments. I'm just double checking because I can actually get it in game legitimately by doing quests. I'm going to just do that. But if I need to actually buy them from either the store or from this dude, then I'm going to buy a piece, but not wear it until the time's right. Because I've got loads of opal and I've just not been using it. But if I can actually find the Valkyrie armor on bosses. Valkyrie set location, where to find Valkyrie. Bought from Rita. So you can only buy it from Rita. So in that case, we are buying our first piece of Valkyrie gear. 120 obols. We're not going to equip it, as I said, because I feel like that's cheating at this point. I'm currently wearing superior armor, and to just put a bit like a mythical armor piece on and fully upgrade it, I think that is just a bridge too far. So let's as soon as I can start equipping mythical stuff, I will absolutely put the Valkyrie gear on once I've got more pieces and got the set bonuses and stuff. Let me see your services.
Would like to see what you have.
And let's enhance
You have a keen eye for quality.
So we've got like the Berserker stuff as well. Flawless, that's the next level. But this is the one which I want. It costs 3 nickel and I've got 6. So
There, now you can take on anything.
I think it slightly increases the stats, but it ultimately opens you up to 3 additional upgrades you can do yourself, so that'll be exactly what I'm doing. I'm just going to check to see if it is just iron and leather to upgrade, or if I need anything further. Let's have a look. It's just iron and leather, perfect. So let's upgrade that. And upgrade again. Aha, titanium's in it now. And upgrade again. So now we have a very powerful flawless Dane axe, which is great. We also still have quite a lot of materials, which is good news. And I'm also going to start upgrading my armor as well. So
may I see your stores?
I'm going to upgrade.
I can get you that one easy.
I'd rather wait until is there a hunter bow in the game that is bare? Right, let's get the chest upgraded.
Ah, let me look at you. Wonderful.
Get the hood upgraded. And
is that what you want?
Let's get the boots upgraded. And the reason I'm choosing them is just because they're visible. Like, I hide the helm. Makes it look like a bear, but I do hide it, so...
Ready for battle.
What have you got for me?
Nothing else I can...
Nope, that's everything, Gunnar. Thank you. I'll come back when I've got more nickel. Right, I might actually be able to buy nickel now. That's a point. Let's upgrade this stuff. Just do everything twice, I think. Go. That'll give me a bit more protection because we're doing stuff in a much harder area now. So we do at some point have to come back and do the easy zone, but we'll hopefully see if things scale. If things scale, that'll be great news. But we'll have to wait and see.
May I see your stores?
Okay, we have. Oh, forgot you can just do this now. There we go. So no nickel, but I'm fairly certain that eventually nickel will be in stock. I think nickel is one of the things that ends up being in stores, but tungsten, which is the final upgrade material, doesn't end up in stores.
I will see you later.
That's my understanding anyway. Already read that once I opened the store. Right. We did a raid earlier. Now I'm trying to work out if we can buy anything else. There's a cartographer here. Again, I'd rather get stuff that improves the feast. And I don't have enough of the raw materials to be able to get the cartographer yet.
Good day, Eivor.
So we'll skip him for now. There's a tattoo shop there. Again, probably need them. Right, now, the fishing hut might help. I know it's primarily used to hand in fish to get items, but it might actually provide... No, it doesn't. Well, it's only 45 to get that, so I might actually unlock that rather soon. Okay, so now that we've done that, we still do have quite a lot of materials, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this once more. And I need to get more titanium to be able to continue, which is fine. I can go and get that when we are doing this other stuff. So, chipping away. I thought the... Oh, right, okay, there's 2 points. Okay. Well, let's... Oops. Come on. There we are. And then once we're here, we'll see what we need to do to undo this damage that apparently Sigurd thinks we've caused. Let's do the leap of faith first. Try not to make a mockery. It's nice and easy, this one.
Dear God, we're in trouble! Watch out over there, men! Oh, Christ in holy heaven!
Giedrich asked me to help you whenever I could.
These Wind soldiers have got us in a tough spot. We're grateful for any help you can give.
I don't know why I tried to attack him. I think it's because he had something over his head, and my brain just went, attack. It's basically like when the Hulk gets told to smash something, he just does it. Right, you. Into him. Make friends. There we go. Oh, better. Now, the thought of going crazy with 2 Dane axes is pretty cool, but apparently the best thing is actually 2 spears, and I never use spears, so I'm going to have to try it, just to see if it feels alright, because Dane axes are by far my favourite weapon in the game. They're just so satisfying to use. I was doing a father's axe work in the previous save I had, and it always, like, it felt okay, it felt doable, but just never felt as satisfying as a big, meaty, heavy swing. And you can still, like, parry with the Dane axe, so the shield, if anything, it just gives you that extra window of opportunity to parry, because I think it gives you a larger parry window. I don't want that extra window. I want to get better at knowing the right point to click it. Right, we've got a well here, but I think we've already been down there. Yeah, we have. Right. So that's them dealt with. So the last thing for us to do is head to here. Again, the question marks are not really worth it. It's just somebody who walks around and offers you information for a price. You have to spend quite a lot. Okay. We've got an avenge quest here. I'm assuming we've killed the person who's killed this guy. I actually got a nickel for...
Struck from above. I've seen the Saxons fall upon their enemies
for doing one of these before. So it actually suddenly became completely worth it to do these quests. So... And I've already killed the person who killed him, so let's claim it. And nickels are a big thumbs up.
Your killer has been slain. Rest well, stranger.
Right, so... Just silver this time? Well, that embarrassed me. I got loads of fancy stuff last time. I promise, I do. Even though I'm going to have to delete the footage because... the game audio will still be there, it'll just be me in the corner just not saying anything. So we'll see. That doesn't make very good viewing material though if I'm not given some sort of narration, surely. I don't know. Honestly, in that hour, I think nothing significant enough happened to warrant keeping it up. So I'll just remove the first hour. Right, so let's not run to where we need to go. Let's. Why has my horse gone back to this black horse? We definitely changed it to a brown horse in the stable. But whatever, a horse is a horse. It's still got the same abilities. I just like the other one because we're able to pull a Cal. It was Caramel, was its name. But I do quite want an all-white horse, and then I'll call that one Shadowfax. Just because I've been watching Tolkien stuff recently, so quite naturally I just want to get Shadowfax ASAP. Although in this game, they're going to obviously have some wacky horses that end up appearing in that dude's shop who sells stuff for obols. As I say, I've had a chocobo in the past, in addition to Pegasus in the previous game, so yeah, you can get some really interesting mounts. At the moment there's currently a wolf that's on fire, so if that's the aesthetic you're going for, then by all means. Are we? Yes, we are. Are these good guys? I think they are. Yeah, because they're in blue. Blue tends to be a good colour.
They're after us.
Hello.
You there? What's wrong? Here they come! Quick, men, or they'll wipe us out!
Well, that was good timing. It was nice of them to wait for me to arrive before attacking these poor men. It's always a nice bonus. I just ended up using that completely wrong. Nice. Definitely noticed a little bit of a boost in my axe. It's going to be on the finishers though. The finishers are where you get the big damage. Ooh. Keep an eye on my stamina. I'm enjoying the fact that we chose a really high level zone to do this in, because before we were kind of like just in comfortable level 20 territory, whilst we were like level 50, so just everything was like dying in one hit. Whereas here I'm having to keep an eye on things. I've actually had to use rations, and obviously we've pumped up the difficulty to hard, so like we're at least having to keep an eye on that. That's everyone, I think. I mean, they weren't too hard, but I do fancy fighting another zealot the next possible opportunity, because there's apparently quite a lot when you look at the order menu. All these little circles around the outside, are all zealots, and I've only killed 3. So if I go to world, where are they all? Perhaps when I start going into the other zones, that's when they'll start appearing and coming out of the mists. But for now, they will need to remain elusive. I mean, the map is huge. I mean, see, when I first saw this map, I was like, ugh, Odyssey just felt like nothing I'd seen before in terms of map size. It was just mind-blowing just how big that map is. But a lot of that is sailing between places. I mean, they had large land masses in certain parts, but there were little islands that you'd sail to. And to be fair, they made sailing fun because they made it like Black Flag, where you had like proper naval combat, and it was absolutely just... I recommend Odyssey like through and through. It's like one of my favourite games. But with England, England isn't segmented. You know, you've got Ireland segmented from the water and the Isle of Man in between, but typically the rest of England is all connected. So I was a bit worried when I just saw this, and I was like, this really doesn't look very big. But see, when you start like roaming around it, there's loads of details being put into it. So that's something I'm actually quite a big fan of. I've just noticed I've clicked that, but I'm not actually quite close to it, am I? No. Is that a contract? No, it's chapter 3. So I need to go that way for chapter 3 anyway. So we can go to there and then head across. There's also a world event just there. Oh, something that would have been missed in the first hour. There was a world event I did, and we had to save a lady's dog from a burning house, which was all good. But the lady didn't realise it was a fox, not a dog. So we saved the fox instead. The fox came out, and the lady was like, "Thank you for saving my dog." We told her it was a fox, and she was like, "Oh, right, okay." Oh, by the way, I'm about to die, and then she dies, and then but before she dies, she's like, "Can you find someone to take care of my dog?" And we had this fox following us around. It was like, I don't know what to do with you. I really wanted to keep the fox. I was like, well, I hope it's a pet now. But in the end, Evo speaks to the fox. And I don't know how the fox understands him, but essentially we directed the fox back to the settlement. So hopefully when we are roaming around the settlement, we'll be able to see the fox just trotting about. But it was a very friendly little fox. I can't remember what she was calling him. It was quite a proper, like, mushy name. It wasn't just like... jasper or something. It was like a like rainbow or something like that. It was like a really weird name for a fox. Or a dog, for that matter. But foxes and dogs are obviously canines, aren't they? So they're similar. And I was talking about how you see these videos of people online who have got like foxes as pets. Usually people who are like animal rescuers, and they've got a fox that they've been nursing back to life before releasing it or whatever. And as much as I love foxes, like, you can tell they require attention constantly because they've just got bags of energy. But they're really nice animals.
What do you see?
What do I see? I see a rather ominous looking fort. Or forest hideout, as they are calling it here. No one's here. Honk. Oh, someone snorts me. Oh, someone with a name called Gerfel? Don't know who he is. Fate of my wrath. Unless that's like a new class of militia even. Not militaries. Matilda. Right, you can go into him. Get annoyed with that. There you go. Confirm kill. Maybe he was an order member. Oh, it was an order member. Interesting. I was wondering why there was the name. There we go.
I wish my life had been a carnival of drinking ale and pissing.
It could have been, I'm sure.
No, we have not reached such a point. I used the order to live a life of ale drinking, but the price of my ale was murder.
Does that mean I'm an order member? Oh, hello. Yeah, you can see now, like, that was like half his health. Before, when I was fighting one of these guys, it was about a quarter of his health, I think I took off with my swings. He just belly flopped me into that. I guess. Shake what your mama gave you. Right. And that 2 skill points means we can now get dual two-handed. But I need another... In fact, I've got another Dane axe, so we can actually see how it works. So we get the Way of the Bear, which is perfect because we've got the bear armor. Go to inventory, and then we can now equip another Dane axe. So Bone Biter... Oh, Moonlight. That sounds good. There's my dad's axe. So there we go. Oh, that was bad timing. Right, let's just take this. Oh, come on. Everything's on fire. Thankfully, so's my arrow. Not enough to set him on fire, though. Give him a brief bit of heat, but he didn't actually get himself fired. Can I still parry? Ooh, I don't know if that was a dodge or a parry. Right, we'll find out soon enough. But I'll look pretty badass with this double-wheeled setup. I think I might like this. Let's find some people to test it on. Or let's find a zealot to test it on.
Oh, thank you. Norns favor you.
Right, I can get rid of the map marker. Oh, oh, how convenient. A zealot just happens to be wandering close by. Well, let's go and pay him a quick visit. He's really close as well. There was a smoking pot, I think I just saw. There we go. Like a pot that was smoking, not smoking pot. Two very different meanings. So that got my rations up a little bit. Ooh, we've also got loads of loot here, which I would have completely missed. Longsword. So, as far as I'm aware, we'll be able to mix and match as well. So, I could always wield a longsword and an axe. So, if there's a benefit to that, I'm open to exploring that. The game's been out for 7 months now, so they've had a chance to balance stuff. So, I'm assuming there would be a cool reason to do that. Now, these trees are positioned very carefully. So carefully, in fact, that I've got myself stuck. Right. Keep going. There we go. Oh, no. I was kind of thinking, something up there? But no. Never mind. Right, our dude is on the horizon. So let's go and test our new horse. We'll just pass some berries as well. That would have been good to get the 3. Can we back there? No. The 3 rations. Oh, here's some mushrooms. Oh, I still need another half. We should be okay. I'm feeling fairly confident. But, as per usual. Oh. Oh, it's because we've got this wolf on us. Let's take down the wolf first. Oh, 2 wolves on us. I mean, this just looks devastating, doesn't it? The big test will be if I can parry, because without parrying then... There we go. Thankfully killing them wolves actually replenished my rations. So let's head back towards him. Pull him around. We'll get a bit closer. Save when we're under 100 meters away, just so that we're not having to go too far. See him now. Oh, did that mean that we just aggroed someone? No, thankfully not. 25 hours we're in the game now. Here he is. Not bad. Oh, okay, she's proficient with the spear. Heavy attacks feel very quick, by the way. I don't know if they've sped up at all, but... Wow, that was a lot of damage. Right, you can still parry, but half of her attacks are... Well, I would say 75% of her attacks were non-parryable. That's the first death, by the way, of this stream. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, it looks like I've only been playing for 43 minutes, but it's actually been an hour and 43 minutes. And as I said at the start of the video, I was just an idiot and forgot to validate that my mic was working. Which I take full responsibility for, of course. Spears might be good, based on the fact that she's getting me in like 2 hits. Also, for those of you who haven't watched me before, if you haven't watched me before, I don't tend to give up on these sort of fights. I keep going until I do it. I learn the moveset and eventually get them down. Something I've not been doing at all, I've just been attacking her. She just hit my horse. Now things are personal. I've not been hitting her weak spots.
Go! Get the murdering dog!
Oh, there's 2 of them now. This guy's a quest dude, for some reason. I No idea why, but I'll take him down. He's going to get in my way otherwise. Confirm kill? He must be part of the contract, maybe, that's nearby, or I don't know. Right, it's some damage to her down. Let's just get this guy down because I can't deal with multiple. And there was a smuggler I just saw in the background running around. Over here somewhere. There, that person. One more. Wasting arrows on this guy. I don't want to waste any more arrows on him. And I don't have enough to upgrade my quiver. Right. Oh, bear's on me now. Obviously. There's a nice parry. Much better. Both of them look like they should have hit a bar. Alas, they did not. Right, let's get a near an object, a solid object. This tree will do. Or this one, actually. Thank you. Oh, she missed the tree completely. Right, come back here, please. Try that again. Right, it's not going to clip her. Right, that's fine. I'll just have to do things the old-fashioned way. Right, so she's got that attack. Oh, she's just set a spear on fire. She does that, and then that, and then that. My axe turns on fire too. Aha! Predictable. Still get hit twice. And I've got no rations. Oh no. So... she's a lovely woman. She's quite tough though. I need to see what power level she is actually, because she's obviously a challenging person to fight, but we'll have to let's have a look. 160, and we are, yeah, so we're half her power level. Still low. Practice. I might be able to do this.
That's the one! Kill!
But unfortunately, we have these guys next to us now, and they seem to be permanently here. That probably should have killed us, but okay. Probably got as close as I could get. Oh, great. Perfect. I'm wasting rations because of these dudes. Alright, that's him down. But there's still a smuggler that'll just keep running around. Oh, he's being attacked by a bear, it's fine. Oh, God, I've got this guy here. No, come off her. Right. When this reloads, because I don't think I'm going to do it, I'm going to kill the 3 people first, because they're going to be a nightmare otherwise. I can't have someone just shooting arrows at me in the woods. I need to be that person, not the receiving end of it. There's the smuggler, but obviously noticed him a little bit late. I'm thinking maybe up to 15 deaths. That's death 4. So another maybe 11 before we get her down. The record's 26, and that was on a boss in Norway. Not the Courtbay the Cruel. Oh, she's actually already attacking us. Right, there's them 3 guys, so let's just take these guys on, because they're going to be a nightmare otherwise. Stun attack, right. I think I do a stun attack as well. Is he fighting a bear? Oh no, he's fighting a wolf. Still low. Let's take him. just so he's done. Nice, right. Now let's get a smuggler. Oi. I'm surprised she's not taking full advantage of me being distracted. Now we have a bear. Kinda hoping the bear does his thing. Are we not in combat anymore? Or, no, she's just found interest in a tree. Is that because I'm doing the confirmed kill thing? Yeah. Right, I'm going to save if it lets me. Oh, it does. That's perfect. Right. That basically means that I now no longer need to worry about both of them, which was a big, big concern before. Nice. Oh, just be a little bit sooner with that parry. Be much better. Dodging punches so much stamina. Oh, the traps. How I've missed them. Now she's mad. No, your move's there. Although she only needs to hit me like once. Right. We will do this. Remember, I've saved just after we killed them 3 people as well, so we don't have to deal with them anymore. And interestingly, they were part of a contract, so they're not even like a proper quest. Right. Where are you? Is she even here anymore? Oh yeah, she's literally there. Come back! Kind of just waited and she was like, nope, on you go. Right, that was a bit of a waste of an arrow, but never mind. Can I attack? I think I can from this one.
Let the dance begin.
Let the dance begin. I like that. Nope, that was...
Oh, my brother!
Oh, come on, you are joking. Who is he? Oh, my brother. Who is your brother? Ooh, stun. Everyone just watches when you do these. Just happy. And there was another person I've just aggroed to the right. It's like they wait for me to start this and then just come and back. Oh. Right. Hopefully we can get her just here. I don't want to have to deal with them as well. I'd rather have one-on-one combat. Right, where are you? Get her now. There we are. Although I think I've just got aggro from the bear as well. I haven't heard him grunt, but I think I just saw something on my left-hand side go red. Ugh, I think I'm just losing it. Right. There we go. There we are.
Join the chaos.
Come on, please. I hate how they can't set off their own traps as well. Because that would be lovely if I could just lure them into them. Really? That's my tactic. Nice. Could have done a lot better there. Waiting for that. Oh, I'm stuck. I got stuck in a bush. And I ran out of stamina that time. Oh, come on. Oh, I messed that one up massively. Right, quickly. See if I can get 2 in 1 here. Nope. I don't want to get greedy as well, but I feel I'm gonna. That was risky. Oh, it's like a hit away. Come on. Yes. Right, Wolf, do not ruin this for me. Got you. Right. Whew.
Ilyalaus, now you die.
My sword is lost, floating down a creek. I shall follow till I dance again, or drown.
Cheers, Dio. Zealot defeated. Ooh. You know what I like about them fights as well? The fact that A, they're challenging, but B, they're really rewarding to finish. Like they genuinely feel like you've blown yourself up by a trap you've completely forgotten about. That could have been quite funny actually, if I died and then come back to before the fight, that would have been something. Right, we can now continue. That was a close one.
Go!
The Zealots are like difficult, but then the Order members are like.
I must be careful now.
Honestly, they're just people who are, for example, a priest who has no armor on, doesn't fight, and relies on everybody else around him. That was one of them. And then there was another one who I think was wearing like, I don't know, like cloth or something, like not priest armor, but like even worse. So. Oh.
Fate favor you, my friend.
Like the Order members seem to be easy, and the Zealots seem to be hard. I'm assuming when we get to the henchmen, it's going to be like, right now you're in for a fight, and there's still a fight we haven't been able to do, and it's this one up here. But I do kind of. It was a while ago when we tried, so when we're next in the area, I'm gonna pay that witch another visit and see how we get on. Right, while I'm here, let's get this travel point, and then I'm going to take a very quick break once we get there. Give everyone a chance to stretch your legs, make yourself a cuppa, use the bathroom if you need to, and then we'll reconvene after a few minutes. But we'll get the synchronization point first, just so that we have a place, hopefully safe, to plant ourselves while we take that break. Right, so we're just going to be heading up to the top of this room and tower. Here we go. Up above. Nope, there we are. And synchronize. So while that does that, guys, just going to go for a quick break. Like I say, a couple of minutes of that. And then we shall continue. But I'm just going to leave the game audio and video on, just so you can admire the view. I'll be back very shortly. Thanks, guys. Back in record time. Right. Stop pouring a new drink and then we will continue. Smashing cutlery around. Right, we're good to go. I've got a feeling I'm never going to be able to stop using that wooden mug now that I have it, Dio. Right, we are going to head to... Oh, actually, that's to start the East Anglia questline. We don't need to do that. So we are going to instead... You know what we're going to do? We're actually going to... In fact, I was really close to saying we'll do the main story, but there is a world event in between us and the main story, so we'll do that first. Quick roll. Oh, that was terrible. Well, at least where we're heading, there'll hopefully be some berries or steamy food. I don't think I'll ever need it. Well, no, because in a couple of weeks I'll be getting a bone one as well, so like... You know, you've got to be in roleplay, haven't you, for when they do various scenes in this. You know, like the drinking horns and all that sort of stuff. You know, like when you do that drinking game in this game where you drink out of the horn. I just imagine them being really, like, sort of, like, impractical to store, because you have to have a specific stand to put them in. It's not like a mug where you can just put them in your cupboard and that's it. You have to have a stand to put them on, and then put the stand and the horn in the cupboard. And it's an extra step. And they'll be really tall, I'd imagine, and probably not hold much. Was it just to guide this guy home? No, this is actually a different guy. Right, okay.
In blood we will. No gold hoard is safe from us.
Okay. Where's the sea or river?
Hello. We're a long way from home, Norseman.
I may be, but my 60 winters have not slaked my taste for raiding, and I have the finest crew on the sea.
You have no crew.
Do you not see them? Stout fellows all. And you, make yourself useful and help prepare the ship, friend.
I think he's nuts. But I kind of feel compelled to help him, so...
Yes! Bring all. We'll need to repair weapons and shields.
But you have no blacksmith.
Nonsense. Black Bjorn is about somewhere. He's our man.
What?
Bring planks. We'll face teeth-jarring storms. The ship will cry for repairs.
I'm really confused. Am I just meant to be using each of the items? I'm doing something. But this just looks like one of them activities where you blend in, such as the set animation, And I won't ever actually make the plank. Oh, here we go. Let's go and speak to them after we've...
For in heaven we'll need hay. We'll use it to set fortress walls afire. We're ready to launch out on
there
the
we go.
boiling sea. Summon Scott, Canute, and the rest of the crew. Blow your horn!
This guy's been having one too many mushrooms from the local area, I think. Ooh, collect. Oh, this is a long read. I'm just gonna...
Will you blow that damn horn?
Saga page. I'll have a look through the saga pages offline, I think. Just to save you the pain of me reading through long bits of text. I don't mind when it's shorter, but... My own horn. Right, okay.
Blow that damn horn! The battle horn is sounded! Men! Make the blood rain fall in us!
Wolves!
Enemies!
Okay.
Battle is upon us, men! Let none survive our bloodlust!
I've not noticed any detriment to having two axes yet. Ooh, light attacks actually are very slow now, but heavy attacks seem to be... I reckon there's a combo that works better with these. As in, like, you can mix attacks better. Which I'll bear in mind. Again, it's all going to be a learning curve. And it looks really cool, so I'm leaning towards keeping it.
You're lucky to still be alive.
The crew fought like heroes! No Saxon survived, just like the old days.
Friend, there was no crew. Only you and me. Your Saxons were but mangy wolves.
No, Bjorn, Skard, they were all here, fighting at my side. Just as they did in the raids of yore.
Gone now. Today you led the shades on a ghost ship. Your raiding days are done. Your crew feasts in Valhalla.
Can it be? And if so, it was worth it. One last raid. Thank you, my friend.
Well, it was my pleasure, sir. My utmost pleasure. Ooh, we're close to leveling up as well. Is that another zealot? We'll do the main quest first, though. Let's actually do it, because I've got a really nasty habit of getting distracted. And we've already bested one of them. We'll give them a chance to breathe first, you know. I said breathe there as well, not the breed word. That'll be the last thing we need. Ooh. Let's get all of these. Thank you. Not sure why I just thanked a bush, but oh well. Plants have feelings. Oh, that reminds me. Probably watermelon. Where's the quest? Has it just randomly gone? Well, let's take on this wolf and get our raven back. Yeah, I think combos are much more, like, deadly with the dual wield. There we go.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Come on then. Never approach a horse from behind. It's the worst thing to do. Because they have a natural instinct to kick out. Do I just destroy the boom? Did I? I think so. I'm not sure why these are tagged, because they've got nothing to do with... Oh, hang on, show nearby quest. Weaken Edwin, hold on Oxford. Alright, that seems really generic.
eyes out, just in case.
Did he honestly not notice me? I've just noticed a perfect opportunity. Right, come on then. I want to practice my parrying, not against them attacks though.
Time for philosophical discussion. He said soldiers are coming. We can use these oil jars to surprise them. Fewer reinforcements for Edwin.
I see
I
visions.
think I've just blown up all of
The
the
screams of soldiers aflame.
distractions.
If we place the oil and supplies near the hay along the road, it will burn like hellfire when the soldiers arrive.
Oh, we've got our first crash. Oh, this is a different message and it's not a good one. Ubisoft Connect has detected an unrecoverable error and must shut down. Usually it's just send crash report. That's not a healthy looking message. Let's hope that this isn't a corrupt game save. It's always one a stream. And this is the first of today's. It's bad news. Unrecoverable error. Oh. They need to get this sorted. I mean, that was like a Ubisoft Connect error, not even a game error. And without Connect, you can't play the game, so then it just shuts the game down. Oh, God. Right, come on. Said you can just stare at my mug for a bit. There we go. There I am, in all my glory. Don't know if that's a good thing or not. Oh, you can see your chat now, though. Hey, Dio. Connection lost? Well, obviously not, because I'm speaking to you right now. So, is it Ubisoft that I've gone down, do you think? Can I go offline and do it? It means it's an offline game. Let's give it a go. Although, I do this through Uplay Plus. I'm certain that needs an online connection. This could spell bad news. Yep, can't play because it is in offline mode. Go online. Oh, hang on. It's taking a bit longer this time. This is typical. Just while this loads, I'm just going to jump on to Ubisoft Twitter. Let's see if they've posted anything about intermittent issues. No, May 8th was the last thing they've posted. So instead, search Twitter for Ubisoft. And then click latest. Anyone else having problems? Nope, Ubisoft is down. Okay, well, that's Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Ubisoft's down. I don't know when it's going to be back up, but if you go on Twitter and type in Ubisoft and hit latest, you'll just see posts from people who are in the same position. People who have thought their internet has gone down, but no, it's actually Ubisoft. I'm going to just hit try again a couple more times, but I think it's gone. I told you it wasn't me. I knew it wasn't me. It's thinking about it a bit longer this time, though. I know I said that last time, but yeah. Right, one more try. If it doesn't work this time, then I'm afraid that this might be not the end of everything. I mean, I'm sure there's other fun things, but no, it's not looking good. It might come back up later. I might come back on later, but ultimately, if it's just going to keep doing this, then I'm not going to... Yeah, connection lost. Right. Guys, I'm going to have to call the stream there. Ubisoft's gone down. I can't play Valhalla without Uplay Plus active, and Uplay Plus requires Ubisoft to be online. So, on that note, I'm going to have to prematurely end the stream. So, apologies for that. I will look to resume it at the earliest opportunity. For now, I have to wait for Ubisoft to fix the problem. But just like to say thanks anyway for joining. Hope you've enjoyed the hour or so where I could actually speak. I think I might still upload the other hour and just kind of put a footnote that there's no vocal audio until about an hour's in. So if people do want to watch that footage, you can. The game audio is still there, so you'll be able to progress with the audio. You just won't be able to hear me speaking in the background. So maybe that's a blessing. Maybe that's what people want. Otherwise, the audio will be available from the second half of the video, plus about 15 minutes or so. So about an hour and 15 of me yapping away. Now when you hit try again, it is completely down. It's like not even thinking about it. It's just gone. Right, cool. Okay, right, I'm going to close off there, and we'll pick this back up whenever Ubisoft's back on. So thanks again, guys. If you haven't already checked out the Facebook, well, you can check out the Facebook page, but the YouTube page where we post all of this stuff, please do go ahead and have a look. If you're not already subscribed, please do consider doing so. All previous streams have been uploaded for your entertainment. But other than that, if I don't see you for the rest of the evening, have a great